Now, Namali, you're beginning to attack a man without remorsefulness in your heart. So you're attacking as if you're like a female bee. So you're attacking, you're stinging in the public. It's okay. It's okay, you sting. It's okay.
Merry Christmas, Chintu.
What do you have in your hands? Just say Chintu, have $1 million shilling Merry Christmas.
Chintu, what have you given me?
Yeah. What have I given you?
What have you given me? You couldn't even make me a cup of tea this morning.
You even don't know what's going on in Namali. You don't know what's going on in the world. Things have changed.
Don't bring sweets out of your pocket.
It's okay. Let me be a man and live by example. Things have changed nowadays. Women
okay, I know. Bring.
See.
Things cannot change.
Some of the things, sometimes you guys...
That money will never come, I'm telling you.
No. So don't take away the camera. You wait. I think it's some of the things. Don't take it away.
Oh, Becky, let's leave this place.
You think, wait. This is an ATM card. You can go and...
I shop?
You can shop. You have it.
Bring it.
You can go and...
You don't let me leave my chair.
If it wasn't that we are on screen, I was going to give it to you. Good morning once again. Thanks for joining us. We're back in our top stories now. There is some good news in the world of health. Now, the Food and Drug Administration approves cell-based gene therapies for sickle cell disease. So that means that sickle cell disease is no longer going to be a threat to Ugandans with these approvals. Now, they are aiming for cell-based gene therapy, which can apparently, according to doctors, one of them that happens to be the consultant pediatrician at Molago, Dr. Richard Idro, says that this way to go is really brought smiles. Now, we're no longer going to be worried about sickle cells, marrying a sickle cell partner, giving birth to sickle cell children, because it has been really a great threat to the extent that now one of the things that would be an impediment for marriage would be if you test and you find out that your spouse to be is sickle cell positive, you cut it off. You stop it. Now, not only HIV, but also sickle cells. But now, I think it's good news that the sickle cells, the cell-based gene therapy is going to be an answer, or it's going to be a game changer. Now, experts and healthcare professionals in the field of sickle cell treatment and research have welcomed the new development in the fight against that disease. Amazing. Now, this is the US-based, that is the Food and Drug Administration has sanctioned 2 treatments, and they're saying that this one is going to be a game changer. Among patients aged 12 years and above, they are slated to carry on tests. So, Namale, don't worry anymore. Don't worry anymore, because even tell the people out there, once we are done with this, you know that you have to do 2 major tests before you get married, and you have to present the results when they are negative. If they're positives, that marriage can go on. That is HIV and sickle cells. Okay, sickle cells was, if you don't want to lose, why would you? It was kind of stigmatizing, something like that. But now with this invention, with this development, the cell-based gene therapy, sickle cells is going to be history.
Let's hope for the best. This is not the first time I've heard about it.
Yeah.
But let's hope for the best. Still in the top stories, I know that Ugandans out there have been struggling with the idea of an outbreak of anthrax disease in many districts. Now, according to the Minister of Agriculture and Animal Industry, that is Frank Tumwebaza, he came out and talked about the incident and said media has categorized it as an outbreak that is the whole country is struggling with, which is not the issue. Now, he says those districts that are not having the outbreak are free to enjoy their meat in this festive season. Let's look through what he said. So the Minister of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, that is Frank Tumwebaza, has called upon Ugandans outside the anthrax affected areas or the quarantined areas to feel free to enjoy and eat meat during this festive season at all times that they would desire. So this follows reports that there has been several reports of instances of anthrax disease in districts like Arua, Chotera, as well as Bududa, and I think there were in some other areas of Ibanda, yes, and other areas of Ibanda as well. So Tumwebaza said media reports have categorized these instances as outbreaks, creating panic among Ugandans, which is not the issue, and it's prompting them to put up measures and new rules and regulations that he said must be observed while handling meat. In a detailed statement dated December 22nd, 2023, Tumwebaza noted that animals for consumption must be slaughtered on slaughter slabs or in abattoirs that have been inspected and certified by the veterinary officers. Actually, most abattoirs, as we speak right now, have also put up some criteria that someone has to follow in order for the meat or for their embuzi yawe oba ente yawe okusalibwa mu abattoirs edo. So it is very safe for you, and if you're not in areas that are been mentioned or that have been quarantined, to be clear, they have been quarantined because every area that has an anthrax outbreak in Uganda right now has been quarantined. So if you are not in Bududa, if you're not in Chotera, if you're not in particular areas of Ibanda, if you are not in Arua district, and if you have not been quarantined, it means your area is safe, and the media reports should not trigger you into failing to enjoy your Christmas day today. So please go ahead and eat meat as you want.
Yeah, Chotera district has been the mostly affected.
Yes, it has.
And they recently announced that quarantine on the movement of livestock and sale of the products thereof. But now they lifted it, and people are free to go ahead and, enjoy the delicacy. I think most of but I don't think it is, because those cattle corridors normally, meat is one of those things which is not a problem to them. They can eat meat. It's not like in some places, but cattle corridors, meat, dairy products, it's not it's not a party. Some places it is a party, and they normally enjoy that delicacy during Christmas days and maybe over the weekends and maybe those big days like Eid, Easter. But to these guys, maybe the problem
I
be
think the thing about the meat in the festive seasons, it's not necessarily about it's more of the sacrifices. Cutting animals is more of sacrifices. It is it's when you
not in a Christian faith, that is in a Muslim faith.
No.
Yes.
It's more of a celebration. So the celebration has nothing to do with we eat meat every day. No, it's not a ritual. It's a celebration.
Because of Christmas.
So yes. So the idea is not that people don't eat meat. It is that it is a celebration. So people slaughter animals as a way of saying, "Oh, we come together, we celebrate together." So it is more of we are here.
Yeah, but there are homes normally that Christmas is when they enjoy more. There are homes, actually, places that actually, when you go to the places that meat is something eaten on a special day, other days it is other, so everyone is looking forward to it. So I think the major problem was because this is their business and this is what they do for a living. So they would want to enjoy on this last minute, enjoy on this hot peak season where everyone sells. We saw what happened yesterday in Kampala. Sundays is normally a church day. But it was as if it was like a weekday. It was on Monday, yesterday. People didn't go to church. Everyone was I want to get this last minute penny on this day.
Yeah, but what people are struggling with, people that were hearing about the instances of the anthrax outbreak around the country, actually, not just in those particular areas. It is the idea of Chitegeza enyama gye tuyinza okugula eyinza okuba infected. So that was the issue is where that came from. So it is no, because media has broken it down to it's an outbreak in the country. So really? People, yes, that is exactly why Frank Tumubaza came out to put particular to rule out these claims.
Most
and
of the
say
stories
no.
were centering in two-three districts.
Now, this is the problem. When you say 2-3 days, and if you go to the Ministry of Health, to the World Health Organization, when they're talking about the anthrax outbreak, they don't categorize that in Uganda it is this part and this part and this part and this part. They say there's an outbreak in Uganda, there's an outbreak in South Sudan, like that. So some people will definitely pick on it and be like, okay, that means there is an outbreak in the country. So it needed him to actually come out and clarify that yes, we have anthrax in the country, but not in every part of the country. And the particular few districts have actually been quarantined.
He's right.
And
you're right.
There's really no point of view to
because
worry
even the
about
World Health Organization noted 5 countries, Eastern, Southern Africa. You're right.
So basically you can just enjoy your meat if you've not been quarantined.
Exactly. Enjoy your meat, but know that there are some health repercussions as well. Totally, because there are people who are going to eat like 10 kgs in these seasons. There are members of the other car, HIPSAM. So, okay. Anyhow, security has been beefed around the country. Recently, there was ADF attacked a certain place, and guess what? 10 people abducted, killed, murdered, and everything. And there's been some terror alerts in Uganda. So, security is beefing a lot of presence in 2 major districts, especially Toro, Busia. They're like, no, something must happen as we go to the celebrate in the festive Christmas season. So there is a lot, this high alert. They're calling all religious leaders or everyone to be on high alert because anything can happen. And Allied Democratic Forces has been a great threat to Uganda. So they're calling everyone, please, trucks, buses, taxis that are ferrying people to their home, their routes, everything. They have to be so vigilant. But I don't think whether they are, because what is happening now is survival for the fittest. Everyone is, I want to get on this money. I don't think that these guys are checking everything.
Actually, still on that same issue, the police has come out and cautioned first-time drivers on long-distance driving. We know it is Christmas, it's a festive season, and it's going to go on for a couple of, probably a week more. But we are advising you as media personalities here on Bethany TV and the police as well to be very conscious if you're a first-time driver and you are forced to travel long distances. Maybe hire a good driver, hire someone abadde mu kintu ng'amanyi okuvuga emmotoka distance empanvu, oba akatandika okuvuga wakavugako wiiki 2 oyagala genda Rwakituura. I had to use that example because the president and the first lady were traveling to Rwakituura to have Christmas there. But I know, just like the president and the first lady did, very many of us are traveling to different parts of the country for us to enjoy Christmas with our families. But please, if you cannot drive, if you're not an experienced driver, please hire an experienced driver for you to go through this period safely. And besides, there are going to be a lot of cars on the road. It is very risky for you to be on the road. You're not an experienced driver. You probably just got wakafuna moto yagaloddeyo mu kyalo. Mama ategere ng'ovuze emmotoka leero oguze emmotoka, beautiful thing, but it's going to cost you if you cannot afford to drive. You're not experienced. You have just gotten a driving permit. You need more time, and you still insist on driving. So please hire. Actually, Michael Kananura, the spokesperson for the Traffic Road Safety Directorate, also discovered that there are many new vehicles on the road driven by inexperienced drivers, especially during this festive season. So I noticed when he said that I know so many people have purchased cars during this period of time, and they want to go home driving their cars.
You could be having a friend who purchased one. I was hearing one who purchased an 80 million car. I'm like, okay.
So it's a very, very funny period. People want to go home and show their parents that yes, I developed. Waliwo wandeka mama when asembayo okujja wano nakyuseemuko.
Actually, the neighbors.
The neighbors.
Kuchalo agenda ku ngombe pi zuno pi and after he comes out when he's expanding.
I saw a video of some guy that moved out went to the village with an open roof car. So nachuka Nasooka nanyiga buttons nesooka neggula bweti
Eh.
naddamu nanyiga
Ensi neefa.
abaana bonna nga bayimiridde awo ekyalo kyonna kiri ngamba mukama they have gone back these city dwellers have gone back to traumatize
people. It's a second hand Japanese car with
doesn't matter.
100,000 mileage.
We'll take a short break and then we'll be coming back with health eating.
Bethany TV for health. Exciting news for all viewers of Bethany TV. Bethany TV, the premier health TV channel in Uganda and Africa, and also your favorite TV station, is now on Star Times. You can now watch Bethany TV day and night, weekdays and weekends on Star Times, channel 271. Catch your favorite programs on health, wellness, entertainment, and so much more. Bethany TV is also available on free-to-air, GoTV, YoTV, Airtel TV, and Afro mobile apps. Not forgetting online via our website www.bethanytv.ug and social media platforms at Bethany TV UG. Bethany TV for health. Introducing Bethany TV, the pioneer health and wellness channel in Uganda and Africa, having a profound commitment to health and wellness. Our content takes various forms, from music and series to documentaries, talk shows, news, features, movies, cartoons, and reality shows. We are a hybrid station available on free-to-air and pay platforms, embracing the digital age as we maintain a strong online presence through our website, social media platforms, and mobile apps. Explore our rich and diverse content, engage with us on social media, and be a part of the positive change we aim to bring to the health and wellness landscape. Bethany TV for health.
Merry Christmas to all Ugandans. I want to take this opportunity from the Ministry of Health to wish you all a wonderful Christmas season. Jesus is the reason for the season. And I also want to wish you a prosperous new year. Let's live responsibly. Let's enjoy responsibly. My fond memories as a young child, on Christmas Day, one time my dad bought my mother a beautiful cloth to make Christmas dress, and my mother had the audacity to cut off pieces of that same cloth and make some t-shirts for me and my younger brother. So on Christmas Day we all looked the same. Mommy and the 3 children, boys, all dressed in the same gomesi material. I still love the excitement and dressing the same, all of us as a family. Merry Christmas to you all.
Bethany TV for health.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Health Morning, of course, with me, Genesis Namale, who is really excited. And be sure about your choice of words before you say
I was
something.
going to say,
Before you say it.
they are indicators that it is Christmas.
I told you to be sure about your choice of words.
No, I'm telling you what used to happen in my days. We used to go have, for the first time, a good haircut, in new dresses, you know, new shirt, a new shoe, for that day. So you would know that it is Christmas.
So what are you trying to insinuate? Please, we really appreciate these Christmas messages that are coming in. Chintu, I woke up to my phone with a load of Christmas messages.
From people?
And from people. And
which messages are you talking about?
Merry Christmas,
Monetary
Genesis.
gifts, just
and
those
then,
ones.
I wanted to let you know that I appreciate and love these messages. Please make them shorter. Just make them a bit shorter. I would prefer them a bit shorter.
You're sure no money came in?
So if I tell you that the money came in.
Be honest. Laddu okujja okukubira wano okuva mu ggulu.
Okay, I also like it if the other message is longer than this other one. Okay, if you can make the other digits longer, but I appreciate both. But let's make the words a bit shorter and then make the digits longer. I would really, really love that. But that said, I really love it. I appreciate the messages from all my friends all over Africa that I know. Thank you so much. You make me feel loved. It's beautiful.
Don't cry. That was so little.
I'm so.
That was so little.
I'm so heartfelt.
I didn't do much. That was so little.
You didn't do much.
You don't want. You want to expose me. I normally do those small things for you, and I don't normally talk about it because it's just simple things. It's just a token of 5 a.m. It's just a simple thing.
I'll deal with it later.
I wanted to show you something as you dive into it. Producer, there's a picture of beautiful veggies. Namale would like to look at this, and this will be nice. It's that picture I sent you. As you take us through, I think this will be a great inspiration.
So, of course, today I want us to look at fruits generally, why it's important for us to have fruits. I think we have talked about multiple benefits of particular fruits like watermelon, we've talked about pumpkins, we've talked about guavas, we have talked about mangoes, we've talked about Jesus Christ, we've talked about lots of kiwi, we have talked about literally all the fruits, most of the fruits. This is a picture of a market, right?
That is Kabale Central.
This is Kabale Central Market.
Wow.
I love the organization.
I like that.
Before I go further, I love the organization of the market.
Now, Namale, imagine that being our way of living. Imagine that would be where we go to get healed from all diseases, as opposed to going to hospitals, pharmacies and everything. Look at that. Green, yellow, red, pink, orange. Look at that. Amazing stuff.
It's colorful, right? It's a multiple colorful.
And I think people should be considering that in these festives.
Yes.
Which is going to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Please
try not to make it the opposite. Try not to make it the opposite. Try to have fruits on your table as much as possible. Have as many as you can. If you can get some pineapples, that's a good thing. Get some watermelon, it's a good thing. Get some pumpkin there, that's a good thing. Put a bit of oranges. Make sure you have grapes on your table. As many fruits as possible. They're going to help you with digestion.
Yes, sure.
The food you're going to eat during this festive season, have you wondered why multiple times olie mere and then the body keeps on asking you for water over and over again? Because you have put too much food in the body and the body is unable to figure out to have enough to digest the food very fast. Nosigala ngo wesanga olidde pirao bagita pirao, yes, nolya pirao mungi wayitawo sawa enyonta nesigala ngekuluma. You want to drink water, you want to drink water, you want to drink water, because the body is asking you. It wants to help itself digest all the food you have put in the body. Please put as many fruits as you can on the table. Imagine
putting that in your stomach,
yes,
in your body.
They're bananas and they're easy to get. Funny enough, for us here in Africa, we have these things on our... They're just so easy. In Uganda here, we have all these, very easy to get. Oranges are so easy to get. Bananas, newaffe tuli mu byalo saawa zino tuzeerimira tuzirina ewaka. Pumpkins zino tuzirina ewaka. In fact okolako obukozi bwoti nga gugudde waka. Emiyembe gye giri. We have all of these things in our homes. So if you can, you might not have everything that you see on the screen. Just make sure you have a bit of fruits, even if it's just watermelon, even if it's just pineapples, even if it's just oranges, have something. So actually what I wanted to pass through is there is this idea of people, should I have fruits before the meal or should I have fruits after the meal? Well, you can decide to have fruits whenever you want to, but the healthiest way you can have them is before the meal. Why do you have them before the meal? Fruits are going to help you, help you with absorbing unnecessary sugars ng'omaze okulya. Nti the sugars eziri mu fruits zigenda kuyamba nti ogenda okugwa ku mmere nga togirya nga tagenda kulya nkya. Fruits zino zirimu n'amazzi zikuhydratinga ogenda okutuuka ku mmere nga tofa nnyo nti emmere ogenda gigwira nga togenda gimala. Actually you will enjoy your meal better. You will have good quantities of food that are going to be beneficial to your body. So you can decide to, if you don't want to eat a lot of them, try to have fruits at least an hour before lunch. You know, if you're going to have your lunch at 1, then you can decide to have a plate of fruits at 12. You have an hour, you have enough time for the body to get itself in shape. Glass y'amazzi nga tonnalya mmere. Kino ekintu kikuyamba for absorption, kikuyamba okureducinga quantities z'emmere z'ogenda okulya, kikuyamba n'okubreakinga down unnecessary cravings ezo. Emmere ogitunuulire ng'obadde ogifa. Ojja kusigala ng'oyagala okulya naye ng'omubiri gwo kati tegulina excitement eyo nti ogenda kugwira buli kimu okole ki?
Easing digestion.
Ate emmere egenda bulungi. Thank you so much. The food will get into your body and the digestion will be smoother for you. And that will help you nti n'olweggulo ojja kubeera ne appetite eri emmere.
Kakati kitegeeza bano abantu abadde kubbirira abadde afumba ekiva ebifi by'ennyama oba yafumba ennyama b'enkoko mu kiyungu mbwalako ebiro bw'omunnyo gukidde ali ebifi bibiri tannanya okutuzimu mpeera akutugirayo gw'ono omanya ate genze
nedda era si ye beki nze sinza abyogedde si ye beki but
abantu baganya okuwayiriza
abantu baganya
mboye
produce oil
beki neshafiki tebayitwako bifi. Okay, yes, I know all things happen, but fete twogera kwabo
nedda fete twogera kwabo era nze sigamba beki kale beki ne waba nga akikola era nze sigwe ngamba najja kunzita.
Bethany TV for health. Introducing Bethany TV, the pioneer health and wellness channel in Uganda and Africa, having a profound commitment to health and wellness. Our content takes various forms, from music and series to documentaries, talk shows, news, features, movies, cartoons, and reality shows. We are a hybrid station available on free-to-air and pay platforms, embracing the digital age as we maintain a strong online presence through our website, social media platforms, and mobile apps. Explore our rich and diverse content, engage with us on social media, and be a part of the positive change we aim to bring to the health and wellness landscape. Bethany TV for health. Bethany TV for health.
Thank you so much for joining us in the world of Namale. Anything? Badina kijja okubuuza nenga kyaffe babiri kyacha. Oyinawe emitwalo 5 njaji kuwa.
Kati kyama.
Ozi.
Notampa kirabo kya Christmas ate notandika okungamba mbu mitwalo 5 boyagala njibwe omwami oyo.
Jimpero omwami oyo ebyemizanyo abireke.
Nze
ekyo Jesse njagala agenda awummulere
enguzi njirya
sigwazose
sinza abasoose ate era sinza abasembi
olinayo bwomanya abagirya
abangi tutandike kukola lisiti wano tuyinza okusimba neva wano mpaka
ayi gigi singa ajja wano olina obujulizi
naye mumanyi IGG kyeyagambye oba mwakyerabidde ayagalayo biliyoni zabadde mmeka ayagala kukola survey mu bannayuganda bamubuulire how they feel about corruption. I don't want to talk about this today. Today is not the day. Today is not the day.
Twononera Christmas Namale tuleki.
Merry Christmas Namale. Merry Christmas Chintu.
Merry Christmas Wahab.
Merry Christmas Bethany TV viewers. Olwaleero lunaku lw'amaanyi.
Ekyabadde bukedde yawakirabe. Okay.
Olwaleero saagala kuwulira kintu kyonna kitali mmere.
Kyokka bannange.
Twagala ki?
Mmere.
Twagala mmere. Era badde nsuubira mu studio wano.
Kati atalina mmere omuntu agoyingewa.
Agende agende ekisozi kufa.
Yo basi yawerere nti
ayatayira. Agende lwakitura.
Bagende lwakitura.
Agende lwakitura.
Olwaleero President Museveni agenda kusabira Rushere. Yatera okusabira Christmas.
Kati kitegeeza kisebo.
Bagende.
Yalina okugabira ensi yonna.
Bagende beetegereeyo.
President wekigamba. Era nze olunaku lumu. Bwe kinaaba kikuttemu nja kutambula bukolokolo mpaka ku State House.
Ensonga ekutute.
Ndi Munnayuganda.
Yagala ki?
Nze mu State House nze kulaba mukulembeze wa ggwanga nina ensonga ze njagala omuganda.
Anti soko zitugambemu wano ffenaffe. Si busooka zoogera mu.
Tukuyambe tuyinza okubuildingira ku proposal ne tukuwa ekyokuwona.
Ne muba proposal yanyu. Ate kisoboka abantu bali awo
bakuba proposal nagenda ne bazikuba omukulu
nagwo mulimu guli awo waliwo ababeera mu nkuuba awo gwe mulimu gwabwe
wabalabira wa
babulooka
waliyo
muganda wange nga tunoonyeza ssente mu Uganda zikyabuze bubuze
kati kino eky'abantu abo babeeraawo awo nakyo kiri mu byamizanyo
bali fiiti gwe omanyi okubeera ng'odduka emisindo dda wali okonectinga bwotinga
naye mbadde nkusaba leero mu Christmas eno kuba tumaliriza omwaka obe n'omwoyo ogw'eggwanga amaanyi go gonna ogateeke mu ggwanga lyo ozimbe eggwanga lyo tusigale mu ggwanga lyaffe tuyingire eggwanga lyaffe.
Kiki kyadduka
bw'owulira kintu ng'agezaako okwesibako olukomera
ng'amanyi
omanya waliwo ebitaagenze bulungi
naye ttiimu agikola
naye ensi bw'etyo
ttiimu etakuwa ku ssanyu
obulamu bwe butyo bwe buli naye kale leero ennaku z'omwezi 25 mwezi gwa Disemba njagala okwagaliza omukyala anzaala amazaalibwa amalungi. Yes.
Mama luno lunaku
mami wange bamuzaala 25
mwogereko mutu mukube wano
25 omwezi ogwa Disemba Mami Hadija Nambogo.
Mami Hadija Nambogo.
Mukyala Uganda.
Mami Hadija. Amazima ge nyini kino sitira kikola ku mpewo Mami Hadija. Ni kino kanki kukolire guli mama. Ndo wokola ebintu bino. Wahabo ntatira kutusabi muwa.
Wahabo. Omuntu wange mumanyi.
Jangu.
Kale.
Sente ziba ntono.
Wansi w'emmeza oba waggulu.
Kikolera mu bantu. Bagamba. Mama mumpere. 5-0. Kaya mwagala nnyo Mami Hadija. Baba.
Okay. Nennamale nayampa obugalo bwa mami.
Kati gwe waayo gwewaddeyo.
Mama mugambe. Yebale kuzaala.
Kale. Amawulire agenda gafuna. Era obubaka bugenda kumutuukako.
Naye kakati oludde erinnyiro Mami Hadija. Kakati naye kenyini kantumire mama wange omuto bamuyita Hadija.
Kati ate erinnya eryo erya Hadija era
litegeeza
nja kubuulira nga tuvudde
wagiranye businakadire
kale tugende mu byemizannyo sigenda basobola
Vipers yagobye omutendesi omutendesi wa Vipers bamugobye era yalidde Christmas nga talina mulimu nekyo Christmas ogiri amasavu tegagenda agalidde amasavu tegagenda omukulu oyo Neiva bamugobye enzaalwa y'eggwanga erya Brazil wetwogerera takyali mutendesi wa ttiimu ya Vipers oluvannyuma olw'akapiira ttiimu ya Bull yazze n'ebakuba goozi abadde 3-2 nga Bull ewangula omupiira ogwo ennono yabadde top of the table clash wakati wa ttiimu zino zombi emu yebadde ekulembedde ng'endala eri mu kifo kyakubiri era point gap yabadde ya points just 2 zokka nga Vipers bwewangula egenda ku summit eya table eya StarTimes Uganda Premier League nga Bull bwewangula omupiira ogwo egenda maaso n'okubeera nga ewideninga gap mpaka mu points 5 namba era olwaleero wetwogerera points ezawula Bull ku ttiimu ya Vipers ziri 5 kaakati gwe abadde akyali eyo ng'ogamba nti Bull siba title contenders balabika baliyo for the meantime bayinza okubeera nga batuuka ne baabika no this win ndowooza nti yabadde ekola statement ku muntu gwavuganya naye mwennyini because league bwebe